Well guys, I took the carburetor off the Massey Ferguson 65. Gasket don't look too bad, but we'll have to get that replaced anyway. I'm going to take this carburetor apart and I'll video it. Oh, it looks really dirty in there if you can already see it, but probably have to turn the light on my flashlight thing. But before I even wreck it anymore, I got to fix this carburetor right, because we know it's got spark and we don't want to keep cranking on it if it don't get gas to the system. Then we have to get a new rubber elbow here so we can go up in there. And once we get it going, if it'll run, we'll change oil and go from there. For right now, I went and cleaned these ends up as best I could, replace that end, and the wire don't look too good, but I don't have another end for the safety switch. Clean this up, put new hose on there for this thing. Took the starter off, lubed that up. The starter has a tendency of breaking the cone on here. I don't know why, but I found a starter reasonably cheap for it. I hope I don't have to buy one. Might have to get a new one of these, some new plug wires for sure. Get one more spark plug, because I only had 3 down there. And we'll go from there. And it's got to work on the fuel tank some more. The rad's pretty good. It's got fluid in here. It's quite full. So I'm going to grab a battery and give her a little snuff of ether to see if it will fire. If it will fire on that, then we know we got good spark. If it won't, then we got some issues with the spark. That way I could bypass that carburetor and see if that carburetor was really the issue why it won't start. Carburetor is definitely going to need a kit, but look how dirty it is in there. It's rusty. It's going to need a new kit. This is... looks pretty dirty. Looks like the flow kind of works, but gasket don't look the best. Should be replaced. I don't think anything's ever been done to this thing. There's rust in there. Good indication why it probably wasn't running either, not getting enough gas. And spark is still an issue, but we'll work on this a little bit and see if we can get a kit for it too. All right, I got the carburetor all back together with gasket seal and whatever. Temporary fixed for now until I can get better carburetor parts. I'm gonna try to get the fuel system to work here, and then I gotta get a boot for here and here. I'll have to see if I got something here. Well, them generator wires don't look good. So this is my dad's tractor, and I told my grandma that I got it out and I'm getting it running, and you should have heard her on the phone. She was pretty excited and tickle pink this, here that I got it out of the shed. It hasn't ran for 15 years and it's a little dusty, so we're gonna have to clean her up. And the tires don't look the best. They look a little rusty there too. I might have to paint that up and clean it and whatever, but I might have to put some new wires on there. I've been kind of rewiring the safety switch, got that kind of to work good. Been doing some work to the carburetor and the gas tank, got fresh fuel in the tank, but we're still not having any luck getting fuel to go through, so I don't know if it's rusty, the tank, which that's gonna suck. Here, just a tiny bit. If it fires off of this, then we know it's the carburetor. Good enough. That's all it's gonna need. Well, we know that's what the problem is. Okay, so I didn't have 4 plugs. I've only had 3 new spark plug auto lights. One champion there. We're gonna throw a battery in there, and we're gonna try to figure out the fuel system eventually. I'm gonna get a carb kit here, but we're gonna see if she'll fire off with some kind of new plugs. And we need to fix this. This is not right. So I did notice why it may be cranking slow. If you look here, this strap isn't too good on the negative. And that probably should be cleaned off if you can see it there. I may have to go pick one up because this may be causing it not to get enough amperage to the starter. This end don't look the best. This is out of that Power Stroke. This is a 12 volt system. It's a 12 volt generator on this side here. I'm gonna go grab the key in it because the key falls out all the time. Alright, so I don't want to use this really a lot. Not good for the tractor at all. We'll just give it a little snuff just to see if it'll start. If it'll fire, then we know we got good spark. But this Mickey Mouse crap here, that don't look good. Hey. All right, we're gonna give it just a little snuff of Bill Cosby in the can here. Oh. And we'll see if she'll fire up. I hope it will. And hopefully it doesn't blow pistons out. So give her a shot here. We're gonna have to give it a little more shot. Well, that sounds good. The carburetor don't sound good though. Gonna go.
Yeah.
Doesn't smell good. Uh-oh. Typical Massey starter. Typical Massey starter. Let's see if she's pulling some gas there. Okay, I got the redneck fuel system kind of up there. I got gas in here. I got a new coil thing that I got for my skid steer, and I thought, well, I'm not using it on that. Let's just use it on this one. I haven't got new coils yet. I gotta hook it up yet. I did get one more spark plug. Got the carburetor, like I said, tore apart. I got the battery charging. We'll see if we can actually get the run a little bit at least, but might have to get a new kit for the carburetor. Okay, we're gonna try it here. Put the Bill Cosby in the can here in case we need it. I'm hoping we don't, because I don't want to do that. I'm not sure if you need to. Sorry for all the noise, but they're working on the road here. I think I got everything all hooked up here, so let's see if it'll run me over. I'll put the brake on just in case, you never know. And we'll go from there. Well, it sounds a little more lively, so. I'll give her a little shot of ether here. Not too much, I don't want to wreck it. Sounds a little more lively. The starter's not working right. The starter. That's what's wrong with this thing. That's why we quit using it. The starter has issues. There you go. She's not liking me too well. Okay. Try it again. Come on, baby. Not getting gas now. Okay, we'll try it one more time here. I put some coolant in there because she was a little bit down, and let's see, it's turned the throttle up. Where's the oil pressure at? I want to know if it has oil pressure or not here. Might have to give her some choke. Well, we know it's gonna run, so we gotta work on it a little bit here. All right, sweet. Now we gotta work on it from not flooding out, obviously. See it flooded out now. Well, I made it that far. That carburetor is a pain in the butt to keep running, that engine. And I didn't film it. I had it running for 5 minutes, but it's flooding out really bad. I had to shut the thing off. The shut off. So I'm going to try to adjust the carburetor if I can, but I'm going to have to get a kit. That'd be the best thing to do, because I know it's not going to get rust on the jets and it gets all plugged up. You're gonna have to redo all that anyway. But yeah, she made it. She backed up and almost stalled on me, so I don't know. I think it gets too much and then not enough. So I pulled the choke out and then it kept running again, popping really bad, and then I got it up here and then it just died. That's not good enough. Pumped the tire up. It's got fluid in the back tires. That's not good. But anyway, I got it that far, so I'll work on the carburetor a little bit, but I'm gonna have to replace this. This can't run it like that. That's just temporary fix, and I'm gonna have to get a kit, because more than likely that's a big problem. And I do see the water pumps weeping, so that's nice. I hope you can see that, but see, it's weeping. I'm hoping it will come out of that, but I highly doubt it. The seals are probably all bad on there, but I was wondering about that. I think the water pump was out, if I remember right, why we parked it, but I don't really remember. So anyway, I'll probably work on it a little bit more today, but it's, as you can see, it's going to start storming today. But at least you guys got to see some of it run. We did get it going again. It just flooded out really bad, and that starter is not working the best. I'm hoping it don't break that cone off in here, because we've had that trouble before, and if it does that, I'll have to get a new starter, because the guy that repaired it here says, oh, he can't get parts for it anymore. Well, you can, just best to buy a new starter, I guess, and put on there. And then it's warranted or whatever. I think that starter is original.